This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To the air, it's Holstein. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here.
It's a good positive gain by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
To throw, it's Holstein. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket, breaks into the clear, picks it up himself, and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
First play looking to throw it. Nice grab. It's Jefferson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Vols look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Tight end makes the grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First and goal here for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Davidson. Fights through the tackle.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Running back grabs it on the screen, and they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds his man. It's Butler. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Going for his running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got...
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's leg way. Extending the play now. Powering through a tackle. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here. They're going to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete, trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Holstein. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. A play action, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Off with Archiello, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Holstein. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. With the catch, it's Davidson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. The sure hands. It's Butler. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Second down after that previous play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. They begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
It'll be gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Finding some room with the 25. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has... And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incompletion makes it second down. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's reel in. It's Jefferson. breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, first and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Now rolling out to his left. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Running through the tackle. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. That's Carr. It's Clark. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
PAT is good. Makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense on.
He's going for a big play downfield. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
38, Tennessee, 28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's running out of time here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards?
And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Tennessee, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a late deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you...
Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And then went out out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.